Start seated for our Gentle Hatha flow. Sitting up tall through the spine and aligning the shoulders over the hips and the ears over the shoulders, and pulling the crown of the head up toward the ceiling. Dropping the tailbone down into what you're sitting on. Letting the legs feel grounded. And then we'll just start a little bit of a breathing practice today. So first, just inhale, exhale as you normally would with just a bit more awareness. Notice if you're taking the breath all the way down or if it's just a bit shallow toward the top of the lungs. Make sure you're also taking air into the sides of the lungs. And also into the back of the lungs. Filling up all the way around, front, sides, and back. Today we're going to do a 4-count breath, and then we'll do some alternate nostril. Not for very long, but we'll get moving with the different breath work. So inhale to the count of 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. And hold for 4. Inhale. And hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Come back to your natural breath. We're going to make a shape in the right hand, bringing the index and middle finger into the palm and bringing the little finger to the ring finger. So it kind of looks like you've got a pincher here, which that's what we're going to be using it for. This is the Vishnu Mudra. Vishnu is the preserver. With the thumb, you're going to close the right nostril and inhale through the left. And stop, close both nostrils with the ring finger and the thumb. Release the thumb, exhale. Inhale right. Close both nostrils. Release the ring finger, exhale. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. We're going to start adding a count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4, and inhale. So this isn't the exact count that we want, but we're starting here, holding. Exhale left. Inhale left. And hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. And hold. Exhale left. Okay, inhale left, 2, 3, 4. We'll hold for 4. And exhale 8. 7, good. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold longer this time. Don't worry about the count. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your hand down, come back to your natural breath. That was really a gradual integration into the count. The count is actually 4 in, 16 hold, 8 out. And then again, 4 in, 16 hold, 8 out. But it takes a little time to get comfortable. I just wanted to start the process and get you introduced to it. So from here, we'll just do a little neck work. Drop the chin, take a few breaths. And then bring the right ear over the right shoulder. Keep the jaw relaxed. And then chin back to chest. Left ear over left shoulder. And we'll go back and forth a few times, chin down. Inhale over the right. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale over the left. Again, chin to chest. Inhale right. And down. And left. And then come back to center and lift the head. We'll roll the shoulders a few times. And the other way. Inhale the arms up over the head, interlace the fingers and lift. As you lift, we're going to bend over to the right, Deep breaths. Coming back up. Bending over to the left. Good. Palms together. Bend the elbows. Press the head against the forearms, pushing the elbows up. Relax the shoulders. Deepen the breath. Okay, let's bring these arms down behind the back, clasping the forearms or the elbows, lifting the chest, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Let the tailbone drop down and continue to breathe deeply. And then release this grip, interlace the fingers behind the back, stretch the arms up and open the chest, chin up, deep breaths. Release the arms, crossing the right over the left, press the elbows forward, drop the chin, breathe between the shoulder blades. And then release the arms, send the heels of the hands away, spread the fingers, flex the wrists, deep breaths. As you relax the shoulders down. And then we'll cross the left arm over the right, hooking the hands, press the elbows forward, drop the chin, deep breaths between the shoulder blades. And then send the heels of the hands away one more time, spreading the fingers, flexing the wrists, and dropping the shoulders. And then we'll bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, roll the wrists, warming them up, preparing them to bear weight. And then we'll go the other way. And then stretch the hands out in front, tuck the thumbs in, wrap the fingers around, and roll the wrists. And then roll them the other way. And then pull all the fingers back on one hand. Deep breaths. And then switch hands, pull all the fingers back. And then we'll shake it out. Coming off the block, coming onto the hands and the knees, we'll start with a little cat and cow. Inhaling, looking up. Exhale, round, curl the spine. Again, inhale, arch, looking up. Letting the chest drop. And exhale, round the back. Tuck the pelvis and the chin. Release, inhale, up. And exhale, round. Inhale, up. And exhale, round. And then keeping the tops of the feet firmly planted, reach the right arm forward and the left leg back, pushing out of your left shoulder, lifting up. And bring it down. Inhale, switch, pushing out of the right shoulder. And down. One more time, switch and lift. And down and switch. And bring it down. Turn the toes under, sit back on the heels, give it a moment before you move. We're going to just keep the hands where they are, breathing deeply, letting the toes stretch out. And then we'll push back into downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Swing the hips to the right and the left. And then come forward into plank. We'll hold plank for a couple of breaths. Keep the fingers wide spread. And then push back into downward dog one more time. And then walk your feet towards your hands, coming into standing forward bend, dropping the head. We'll just hang out here for a few breaths, letting the weight of the head pull the spine and elongate it. And then bend the knees, let the head hang round the back and roll up very slowly, taking about 10 seconds to come up. Now we'll do some sun salutations. Inhale, bring the hands together at the heart. Exhale. Bending the knees, tucking the pelvis, lifting the arms and the heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, fall forward all the way down. Right foot steps back, knee down, chest forward. Deep breaths. Before we leave this posture, keep the right hand down and reach back with the left hand. And then bring both hands to the floor, step back into plank, holding plank. We might venture into side plank, but right now let's keep it as a full plank. First time down, coming easy, knees, belly, chest. Inhale, chest up, cobra. Pull those shoulders away from the ears, squeeze the elbows in toward the body, and then push up into downward dog. Not getting fancy yet, step the right foot forward, put the back knee down, reach the chest forward, taking some deep breaths. And then we can reach back with the right hand. Deep breaths. Keep those hips sinking toward the floor. And then both hands to the mat, step forward into standing forward bend, drop the head. Deep breath. And then on your next inhale, bend the knees and come up into chair pose. Sitting back, looking at the toes. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fall forward, all the way down. Inhale, left foot steps back, knee down. Keep that left hand down, reach back with the right hand, and maybe even bend the back leg, reaching for it. Deep breaths. release, stepping back into plank, still full plank, holding here, navel to spine. Pull the heels away from the crown. Exhale, lower however you wish. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Keep the right hand down. Reach back with the left hand and maybe bend that back knee. Deep breaths. And release, stepping forward into standing forward bend. Drop the head. Take a deep breath. On the next inhale, coming up into chair pose. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, right foot steps back, knee down, arms up. Hands back down, stepping into plank. Option to do right-sided plank, so that means, and if you're not sure about it, you could put your left foot forward, come onto the right arm and lift the left arm, or you can pile your feet. Coming back down, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time the right leg will swing up and then step between the hands, put the back knee down, sweep the arms up. Hands back to the floor, stepping into forward bend for a full breath. Bend the knees and rolling up into chair. Exhale, come to stand. Okay. Inhale, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Inhale, sweep up and back. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, knee down, arms up. Hands to the floor, stepping back into plank, perhaps a left-sided plank. If you're unsure, you can step the right foot forward and come up onto the left arm. Deep breaths. And then coming all the way down, however you wish. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up. Steps between the hands, back knee down, arms up. Hands to the floor, stepping forward, standing forward bend. Deep breath. Bend the knees, slowly rolling up into chair. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fall forward. Right leg reaches up to the ceiling. Maybe find balance on your left foot by lifting the hands onto the standing leg. And then step that right foot back, coming into high lunge. Pushing into that left heel. Deep breaths. Good. Palms together, we're going to twist to the left. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, pressing into the palms and twisting. Maybe even opening up with the arms. And then hands to the floor, step back into plank. Option to do right-sided. Full body. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Steps between the hands, coming into high lunge. So you're really not sinking forward here, pushing out of that right heel. Palms together, twisting to the right. Bring the left elbow to the outside of the knee and press into the knee, palms together, shoulders away from the ears. Maybe even opening up. And then bring the hands down, step forward, drop the head for a breath. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, hands at the heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fall forward. Left leg reaches up to the ceiling. Step that foot back, but put the heel down, and we're going to windmill up into warrior two. Breathing deeply here, bend that front knee. Bring your right arm to your right thigh, sweep the left arm way up over the ear. Maybe even bring the right hand to the floor in front of the foot. And then bring the hands down. Let's straighten up the front knee and lift the back heel for a moment. And then we'll step back into plank. Option to do left-sided plank. And then full body, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg reaches up to the ceiling. Steps between the hands, turn the back heel down, coming up into warrior two. Deep breaths. Pushing into the outer edge of that right foot. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Sweep the right arm way up over the ear. And then maybe bring the left hand to the floor in front of the foot, reaching long. And then bring both hands to the floor, turn the back heel up, straighten the front knee. And stepping forward, drop the head, deep breath. Bend the knees, inhale, coming up into chair. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, hands at the heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fall forward. Left leg comes up to the ceiling. Try to find balance on the right foot. And then step that left foot back, turn the heel down, coming up into warrior two. Bend that knee. We'll come into exalted warrior. And then we'll straighten up the legs. Squeeze the legs together, shift the ribs over the front thighs, draw the belly button toward the spine, and bring the arms into a vertical position. Do not use this arm to support you. Use the abdominals, deep breaths. You might even extend this arm over the ear. And then let's bring this left hand to the floor, either at the instep or the outer edge of the foot. And we'll come into revolved triangle. Deep breaths. Both hands to the floor. Step back into plank. Option to do left-sided. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg reaches up. Steps between the hands, turn the back heel down, coming up into warrior two. Deep breaths. And then coming into exalted warrior. And then straightening up the front leg, squeezing the legs towards each other, draw the navel toward the spine, shift the ribs over the left thigh, bring the arms vertically, keep pulling the belly button in. And then maybe even extend this arm way up over the ear, deep breaths. And then bring your right hand to the floor on the instep or the outside of the foot, and then lift the left arm into revolved triangle. Bring both hands to the floor, step forward, drop the head. Bend the knees, chair. Exhale, come to stand. Let's do eagle to warrior three and then into tree. Let's see if we can keep our balance the whole time for all of that. So shifting the weight into the left foot, pick up the right foot, bend the left knee, cross the right knee over. You can plant this toe, the toes down for extra balance, or you can wrap the foot. And then you're going to wrap the left arm over top of the right arm, press forward with the elbows and sit back. Try not to use your low back here, just your legs, breathe. Very good. And we'll release and send that right leg back, coming into, some call this toppling tree. Good, coming back up into tree. Now I'm going to bring this foot in front of my thigh, but you can have it here or here, just not on the knee, okay? So when it's here, it's kind of pushing against the thigh. Hands start together at the heart. If this hurts your knee, don't do it. Reaching the arms up, and then bring it down. Let's try the other leg. Eagle pose, bending the right knee, crossing the left knee, either supporting with the toes or wrapping the foot, right arm over left arm, send the elbows forward and sit back. Good, then we'll release this into warrior three, send that left leg back, back up, bringing that left foot below, above, or in front of that thigh, hands together at the heart, reaching up, and then stepping out. Not as graceful as I hoped. All right, so we're gonna slowly come down, rising up onto the toes. Bending the knees, coming all the way down. And then rolling out onto the back. Let's take a few long, deep breaths. We're going to come into plow. Bringing the legs together, hands to the floor. Bring the legs over the head. Now, if this doesn't work out for you, put a block under your pelvis like that. Otherwise, we're coming into plow, bringing the toes over the head. Bring those elbows close together. Deep breaths. Don't worry if the feet don't touch the floor. Just keep the weight in the elbows and not the neck. See if we can raise one leg toward the ceiling. And then bring it down. And the other leg. And bring it down. And then both legs coming up. Squeeze the buttocks. Keep the weight in the elbows, deep breaths, except you're not clenching anywhere like the jaw or the feet. Slowly lower the legs back over the head. Bring the hands to the floor. Use the arms as brakes and the abdominals to lower you slowly. Hug the knees to the chest. I think we're going to rock to come up. We're going to do a pigeon. Slowly rocking up and back. And finally coming up. And we'll come into, we'll start with the right leg, bringing the knee toward the wrist and the right foot toward the left wrist. Slide that left leg back. If by chance you're having some tightness and the hips don't come down, feel free to put something under that hip to keep it supported enough that you can relax. We'll start upright for a little while, letting that left hip sink and open up, breathing deeply. If you like, you can come down onto the forearms at this point, like so. Or you can grab hold of that back foot and take this deeper. Breathing deeply, which way you go. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. And then we're going to slowly make our way into a downward dog. And then we'll bring the left knee forward, sliding that right leg back. Perhaps a block is needed under the left hip. We'll start upright for a minute or so. And then you can either come down onto the forearms or reach back for that right leg. Try to stay square and deepen the breath. Take 3 more deep breaths. We'll come back into a child's pose. Take your time. Breathing deeply into the back. Take 5 more deep breaths here. Slowly rolling up, rounding the back. We're going to come to lie on our backs, and you'll need a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a rolled blanket or a dense pillow or even a bolster. So come to lie on your back, lift your pelvis, tuck the prop underneath the pelvis, part the feet to the width of the mat, drop the knees in, arms wherever you like. Relax the jaw and deepen the breath. Keep taking deep breaths, allowing the low back to relax. Sway the knees over to the right. You can lift the left arm, elongating that left side. And then we'll bring the knees to center, lowering the left arm. Let the knees sway over to the left and raise the right arm. And then bring the knees back up. Hug both knees into the chest. So you have the option to go into Shavasana or an upper back bend, placing the block behind you just at about the shoulder blade height, and then laying the head and the shoulders down over the other side. Taking deep breaths here. You might need something under the head, so you could also consider putting a pillow or a folded blanket. Gently turn the head to the right for a couple of breaths. And then to the left. Then come back to center, bend the knees, roll over to one side. We'll pause here for a few breaths. And then slowly push yourself up, rounding your back, letting the head hang. And we'll come to sit in a comfortable position. Let's bring the hands together at the heart. We'll chant Om 3 times. Inhale deeply. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.